I guarantee it. You're gonna get your money back. Position-wise right now, Spectre's still farming the bottom as best she possibly can. Finished up with the Vanguard.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top tower might fall down here. It could. It doesn't decide to utilize the creeps.
Illusion.
Really, honestly, at this point, Bounty Hunter could just go hack the damn thing off by himself. I think he's just worried about the amount of heroes that could be out on the map. Though, if he is counting, his team should be encouraging him to do so because they should have seen at least 4 of the 5 heroes that are here. And is he gonna go for it? He should. Yeah, I mean, this is an easy. Yeah, this is an easy kill on tier 1, so he gets it.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom
Cool,
tower is under
Vinchin
attack.
and Alpha are heading up here to try to gank the Bounty Hunter. Do they have dust? They do have dust. They do have a couple dust. They activate the dust. TA's going. TA's just hunting. TA's just hunting the poor Bounty Hunter down. One more hit and he's dead. They're gonna try to port out of there. Oh! Whew! Barely, but yet they still get him. Yeah, if you're Bounty Hunter at this point, you have to be very careful how you move around the map because really, I mean, you have to respect the fact that Nagasaran has been very mobile of a team. They've been rotating very well, and they've had dusts with them or some form of detection. Some form of detection. That's really what it all comes down to. They're walking around as a team with some form of detection. They're killing you fairly efficiently. I mean, you take a look at the score right now for Bounty Hunter. Where's he at? BH, yeah, he's 2-5 right now. So, like, if you're anytime you're an invis hero of some sort, such as Bounty Hunter, Reiki, God, I guess if you want to put, maybe Slark into that boat. He's not really invis, but he can go invis for periods of time. Like, you shouldn't really be dying. You shouldn't be really dying that much. That's all it really comes down to. So here we go. Engagement does happen. The clock activates his gears, but majority of the team is going to be able to fight fairly well. Gyrocopter is going to live through. Chen, I think he activated the ult already and the mechanism, so they are out of heals, but that's all they really needed. There goes the Alchemist. The Visage is down as well. They're going to be hopefully hunting down anybody else that they could possibly find. Over in the top lane, Bounty Hunter's still trying to do his thing, farm little by little as he possibly can. Kunkka was just able to get out of the way of that whole entire attack. And now we have Spectre. And now we have Spectre once again looking to port out, and oh, he is lucky that Gyrocopter's getting out of there. Yeah, so he's not there. They had to see the rocket flare. They got it. The vision from the rocket flare. They had to see that he ported out of there. All 5 bot lane for Team Naga. That tier 2 is looking mighty tasty, I gotta admit. If you're Team Naga, that tier 2 is looking so good. Take a look at Chen, what he's up to right now. He's about a minute away from his ult being up, but he at least does have the mechanism, so they have some form of heal that they could utilize. And just with the amount of creeps and heroes here, yeah, they're just gonna give it away. That's actually a really. That's a really good move by Arena. I know a lot of people are going to be watching and saying, well, maybe they could have fought that, or if they were in a little bit of a better position, they could have thought about it. But at the same time, what they're going to be coming from the low ground to high ground. They're going to be coming to a lot of creeps. They're going to be coming to a lot of DPS. They're going to be coming to a team that's really had the better end of this mid game. Try to word this properly. They've just had the better end of the mid game. They've had the better engagements. They've had tower pickoffs. They've had Roche before. Like, there's not a lot of bad on the side of Naga. Now the Roche will go down. Actually, what I was talking, they've actually never had Roche, because last time I remember Gyrocopter wasn't around the area to do so. So Roche, though, this time will fall. It has very little health still left, and he gets it, so.
Has fallen to the dire.
My Bruno Statsman stat of the day goes to Gyrocopter. That's the third Aegis. Actually, I think that's the fourth Aegis that's been on a Gyrocopter today. My Bruno Statsman stat of the day. Okay. Well, Conquer right now is going to be porting out. I think they noticed him, and good thing he had a port on him, or I think he would have been pretty SOL'd with the whole team swarming around the jungle. I mean, like, this is one of those things. Like, Spectre's trying to farm, but she's putting herself at risk. Fortunately, doesn't get hooked right there by Clockwork's ult.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The thing I'm worried about, there isn't really right now a very efficient way of actually engaging with Arena until Spectre gets a little bit more farm, until Alec gets a little bit more farm, until Bounty Hunter gets a little bit more farm. Kunkka gets a little bit more farm, gets a little bit more damage and crit on him. Like they need right now. The main focus of Arena should be trying to force their way into the late game. They can't lose too many towers. They can't get pushed in right now. It's all it comes down to. They cannot get pushed in right now. And this is what's about to happen because Bounty Hunter's up top. Does he have a port with him? Does he have a port with him? He has no ports with him, so he is walking. So this is a 4v5. This is a 4v5. Hell, this is I'm like hell. This is a 3v5. I thought Visage was down in bottom lane. I'm like, what the hell is he doing over there? But here we go, activating the little tornado cyclone from the Wild Wing. And Rocket maybe will connect. It does connect indeed. Now again, the majority of the engagement is reliant on Clockwork, and it's exactly like it's Clockwork. It's Clockwork when they engage, and it's Clockwork in the order that they work with as well in terms of casting ability, because it's going to be Clockwork attaching to somebody. It's going to be Gyrocopter. It's going to be Gyrocopter dropping his ult, and then it's going to be Lich following it up with him. So as you see right there, just as I said, and then we got TA blinking in on top of everything else. Now. Good heal right there. Chen casts the ult. He still has the mechanism that he could utilize. Tier 2 tower in middle does fall. Heroes have lost quite a bit of health, but for the majority, they have been healed up. I still think there's a mech available, and there's that mech activated. Oh, beautiful ult from Lich. Waited very patiently to use that. Hits a lot of heroes right there, and now Alec goes down. Gyrocopter falls, but remember, he's got the Aegis. He's actually happy to fall down. Kunkka falls. All the major damage is gone now. Now Spectre, BH, and Visage, how are they going to be able to deal with the rest of the comp that's actually still left into the game? Clockwork right now, all his focus is just escaping out of there, and I think he's been successful with that. And here we go. There goes Visage. He's going to be a very easy free kill now with whatever's left. Where's Bounty Hunter? There's Bounty Hunter. He's going to get spotted by the... Oh, no, that's actually the Radiant Ward. I'm like, he's going to get spotted! Ah. Well, I mean... Oh, TA went down. To who? TA went down to Bounty Hunter. Lol. Okay. Well, Bounty Hunter's still walking under their the legs. I don't know if anybody just noticed that smoke or that poop from the team, and I don't think they did. Now, Bounty Hunter's looking to find somebody by themselves, and I think they're going to be able to find Lich right here. Oh, they could find Lich over here, but Gyrocopter's heading there as well. Now he could have the Chen by himself. Bounty Hunter needs to capitalize on this. He needs to go. The Chen is by himself. He could hit him a couple times. Hit him, toss the track. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in a thing called love.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah. Okay, so Bounty Hunter bottled up the double damage, and that actually makes him really dangerous if he's hunting around in jungle. He's going to be able to practically maybe 2/3 hit somebody down, depending on who it is. Somebody like Lich, 3 hit, easily. Okay, 2 hits a little bit unrealistic, maybe like 5 hit, or 4 hit.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the Chronicles of bottom lane, the tier 2 actually getting very low in HP for team. Oh god, are we pausing for the right cause? I think yeah, we had somebody disconnect. Yeah, collision. Tactical pause. Somebody's warping in somewhere. I hear the warping noise. Where is it at? It's like Marco Polo on Where's the Teleport coming in. Oh. Coming out from there, comes back home, that's Alchemist.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Here we go, activating a stun, gonna have to throw it on somebody. Hits TA, but that tier 3 tower is gone. I don't think they can defend against us. 4 heroes down to 5. I don't think they can defend against us. No Visage to speak of. Chen activates the ult. Lich drops the ult. Gyro drops the ult. Everybody's getting hit all over the place. Clockwork tries to hook onto somebody and get out of there in time. Visage getting controlled by somebody else. Gets a kill. And will they be able to kill the Clockwork? They do. 4 heroes wiped from Team Nagasiren. Check that out. That's a little bit of a surprise. Looks like Gyrocopter was able to pour it out of there just in time, but damn, that was a pretty good engagement for him. This is the first step. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say this is the first step for Team Arena to get back into this game. Like I said, they need to press, they need to push to the late game. They don't need to stay. We're already getting out of the mid game right now. We're going to start working our way into the late game at this point, if not already. You take a look at Alec, he's got Blink Dagger, he doesn't have any form of boots, aside to the actual just normal standard boots. He's got a Medallion of Courage, he doesn't have anything that's dangerous, he doesn't have Majority, he doesn't have anything, which is really concerning. If you're Team Arena right now, you're 34 minutes of the game, you're asking yourself, how is our Alchemist level 11 while the rest of the team is in the 13, the 14, the 17s, our opponents are in the 14s and the 15s. We really need him to pick up, or maybe you're just thinking, well, you know what, we're just going to go for broke. We're not going to worry too much about him as is. Now, the wards right here in the middle should have spotted for Kunkka and Bounty Hunter. At least giving them a little bit of vision of where they might be out on the map. Taking a look at the items of Kunkka right now, Shadow Blade, he's going to be finishing up the BKB here very, very soon. Fixer is saying to us, hello world, my name is Julian, you may know me as King of Madagascar. Hello, my name is Gamburger. I am King. I am Pieka, King of Askat, whatever. Okay. Actually, the main hero that we should be really looking at is Spectre at this point, because she's going to be the aside of Kunkka, aside of Alex, aside of Bounty Hunter, and all those guys getting farmed up and getting a little bit higher level and be able to actually formally engage versus their opponent. The main hero and the main problem, if there is one that arises, is going to be the Spectre, because you take a look at her items. She's got the Bance style, she's got the Vanguard, she's got the Midas, she's got the Tread, she's got the Diffusal. All she's really missing at this point is something with just a little bit more oomph, you know, like a Daedalus or, you know, a Rapier. You know, I don't know if you want to go for that right away. Maybe you want to also look into, who knows, maybe maybe an MKB. But while I've been saying that, we do already have a very strong push coming up in mid lane. Of course, Spectre, if she uses her ult, she could just port back that way or in that form. But she needs her team to get into position right now. Alchemist porting back right now. Kunkka is nowhere near them where he needs to be. Bounty Hunter's on the outskirts. They already lost 1 Rax, and that was the Ranger Rax, so that's not as bad. But they don't hurry. They're going to lose the melee Rax as well. TA is just focusing it down. Blinks out of there. The Rax stays up for just a current moment. Creeps are hitting away at it. Snipe down. Top 2 Raxes go down. Ult is activated. Chen ult initiated. Where is that mech? Where is that mech? Keeping everything alive. Clockwork latches on a bounty hunter, and now it is 5v3. Alchemist buys back. What is he going to be able to do? I don't see much. And meanwhile, in the bottom lane, they're picking the hell away. Spectre doesn't react. That was the biggest problem with the fight. Spectre used up her ult, but she didn't actually come back. So wow. But now she does join the battle. Lich falls fairly quick. Spectre with her damage enforcing back. Chendo says, no big deal, boys. I got us. Drops another global heal for everybody. Has the mechanism available about in 5 seconds. So, I mean, Visage and Alk left. They could fight against him. And Spectre just disconnects. I think this is just rage quitting right now at this point from Team Arena. Yeah, GG. So, not exactly the typical way you'd expect a formal match to end, but yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it, boys. And yeah, you can just see right now Bounty Hunter very upset. Hopefully, if you guys can read Russian, we'll get at least a little bit of a giggle out of that. So, to the ones that are watching in client, thank you for watching. Hopefully, you guys got some good drops, and hopefully you enjoyed some good Dota action today. Apologies for all the connection issues, but a majority of that was due to the fact to the Dota client and Steam as well. Congratulations, of course, to Nagasarn. They will be moving out of the group in 2nd place. And which will set us up for tomorrow, guys. A new group, a new 4 teams, and more Dota action. And hopefully a co-caster as well. That's kind of a little bit of a spoiler for tomorrow. We should, and hopefully we'll have a co-caster with us. But until that time, guys, I will catch you later. I am Cheesehead Logic, and we will see you tomorrow.